My name is Mark.
Mark.
Can I just say I'm very honored to be here. I really... Is
Shut
it
up,
on?
Mark, don't touch the mic. Because otherwise the people at home are going, stop!
Sorry, everyone at home.
It's like that. His fingers on the chalkboard. Yeah, sorry. Just gotta bend down a little bit.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I think my struggle a lot of times is...
You don't know about my struggle.
You can go through the logic as you've very eloquently demonstrated, and you can it's really undeniable when it comes down to it.
It's undeniable that we should be together. It's unbelievable.
But what I run into is that people, you reach a point with them, people of different worldviews, they say, okay, yes, I understand your point, yes, I understand your logic, but I don't subscribe, or I choose not to believe that. So I guess my question is, how do you deal with that? How do you go from them just saying, okay, I acknowledge that you're true and you're right and logical in this, but I choose not to accept that?
Well, everyone has the free will to assent or not to assent to what's out there. And God gives us the free will to do so. But here's a question I ask everybody who's not a Christian. If Christianity were true, would you become a Christian?
This is a stupid question that signals that you've lost the argument and you're only looking to pivot, turn, and put the atheist on the defense. Have them answering questions instead of the questions you should have answered. So Frank, if the Vedas are true, are you going to follow Hinduism?
Become a Christian. I've had atheists stand at that microphone, including last night. I asked the question, and sometimes atheists will say, no!
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I wouldn't become a Christian if it were true. How's that reasonable? How's that rational? It's not. The problem isn't here. The problem's here. They don't want it to be true. They don't want there to be a God because they want to be God of their own lives. And God gets in the way. See, we're not on a truth quest, many of us. We're on a happiness quest. And we're going to believe whatever we think is going to make us happy.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
And here's the problem. You can make yourself happy over the short term by doing a lot of stupid, fun things. But over the long term, it's a disaster. And everyone in here who's over 40 knows what I'm talking about because many of us have tried it ourselves, right? Gee, that didn't work out.
Frank admits that he's incapable of making responsible decisions that lead to personal happiness. He must rely on his fake Jesus to hold his hand, guide him morally.
So ask the question, if Christianity were true, would you become a Christian? If they hesitate or say no, you realize the problem isn't intellectual. The problem is volitional. It's not a problem of the head, it's a problem of the heart.
So admittedly, atheists use correct logic to come to their conclusions, so it's their heart they must use. This doesn't make any sense. So Christians have been making the argument that emotion and logic come from the heart at some point. These all come from the mind and have been proven to do so.
Christians, I want to ask you guys this question. I want you to think of somebody you know who's not a Christian whom you'd like to be a Christian. Could be a friend, relative, whoever it is, right? Everyone got somebody? Okay, here's my question about the person you're thinking of right now. Is the person you're thinking of right now on a relentless pursuit of truth? They want to know if Christianity's true.
Funny how you claim atheists are not on a pursuit of truth. When a Pew Research study shows that atheists correctly answer 20.9 questions out of 32 on a survey about the Bible. And even the highest scoring Christian group, the evangelical white group, only scored 17.6. So that would make atheists more informed about the book and more knowledgeable than even the most knowledgeable Christian, correct?
Christianity's true. Or are they apathetic or maybe even hostile? How many say the person I'm thinking of are on the person I'm thinking of is on a relentless pursuit of truth? How many? Crickets. How many people say the person I'm thinking of is apathetic or hostile? Yeah, everybody else. It is the same everywhere I go.
Notice Frank using stereotypes and boxing people into his narrowly constructed views.
And then I guess your response to that would be, just pray and pray for their heart.
Open your heart.
it's because some dramatic event occurs in their life that your phone will ring and that person will be on the other end. Why? Because when something goes wrong, they're not going to call their atheist friend who's going to say,
The likely response of an atheist is to actually take some action and to do something to help you in this time of need. Whereas the Christian is simply going to offer you thoughts and prayers.
This stuff happens to it, they're going to call you. When the student's ready, the teacher will appear.
Whereas Shalagadula Mechikabula equals X and Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo is Y. Put them together and what have you got? Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, X plus Y equals Y. X equals 0. The song is badly written.